Hello my collective, so this is a reading for the collective. So any placements, whoever is watching this, I felt called to this reading is for you. So yeah, let's see what message I have today. Have the Nine of Wands reversed, the Ace of Cups, Judgment, Two of Cups. Let me read these 4 cards first, collective. So I see you compromising in a relationship. This is either you compromising in the relationship or this is you giving up on the relationship. But I feel like either of these options, it will happen because of other people's opinions. And I feel like you are... but I feel like this is compromise. It feels like compromise because of the Two of Cups. It feels like that you... are compromising on some things with this person because of other people's opinions about it. You are following advice, and let's see if this is a good thing, collective. If this is actually something that you should be doing, or if you should stand your ground. And yeah, I have the Ten of Cups, which means that this is someone that's meant to be in your life on the long term. Four of Swords. Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, and I have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I see here is yourself reflecting about this. It's like you're not quite sure about the decision that you made, and I feel like you might get upset really soon. However, you have no right to be upset because you already accepted whatever. You already accepted the conditions to be with this person. So now it's like, why are you upset? You should not be upset about this. But if this is not the case, I can also see a scenario of you having a conflict with a fire sign girl, fire sign woman, perhaps older than you or your age, but I see that something that just needs clarification, just a misunderstanding. It's not, again, it's not that serious, you know. It's not that serious for either of you. And I have the Nine of Cups, which means satisfaction, happiness, wish fulfillment. Have the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, so I see that if you indeed decide to stand your ground and change your mind, perhaps, there will be progress. I also feel that you have 2 options here. You can either go for someone else, start a connection with someone else, perhaps a water sign here, or you can stay with this person and stand your ground. I feel like both situations are a win-win, so you just need to decide. I mean, emotionally, I guess you need to decide emotionally, because logically, both are okay. Six of Wands reversed, the Fates reversed, which is the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, the High Priestess, Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, it's enough cards for now. So for what I see here, I feel like you don't feel supported in the decisions that you make. Like I said, I feel like people have been giving you advice against your own good, and I think that whatever it is that you feel, it's always like controlled by that advice. So you feel like you can't express yourself because people are they don't agree with you. Basically, they don't agree with you. But this makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes you feel like you can't take risks or anything. However, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reverse, I see you getting into an extra cold, extra independent energy because you're done with this. I see you saying no. I see you being stepping into your power and saying no to a lot of things. With the Four of Wands reverse, this unfortunately means that perhaps this connection might end. But like I said, like any situation, I feel like you're supposed to be successful. So it's supposed to be successful, so it's supposed to be happy. So either you decide to stay with this person or not, which I see that now you are not going to. I feel like you are going to start a new connection, but you're gonna have to break this situation with this person first, of course. Looks like you are trying to do things right, so. It's like when you are in a relationship, there's a lot of things that you don't agree with, but you're the one that decides to let go of a few that you believe in for the other person. You compromise, and then but you're compromising because you're asking other people, is this reasonable what I'm asking? And they say, no, it's not reasonable. What are you doing? Like, don't lose this person because of this. And you're like, okay. And then after a while, you realize that, this is not viable long term to stay like this. But I do feel like this person is supposed to be in your life long term, just not as a romantic connection. That's what I feel. Have the King of Cups reversed, which is you getting emotionally detached from this person. You're not no longer emotionally connected. And the Two of Wands reversed, which is you two fighting. I mean, it's an unavoidable fight. You are trying to avoid it, but it's an unavoidable fight that has to happen so you can start a connection with someone else. That's what I feel like that you can be doing with the Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like you need romance. You need someone else completely different than the person that you have now. So yeah, collective. However that resonates. I feel like you are basically weighting it, so you see, like making a list of pros and cons for each person, each path, and really trying to figure out which one is the best for you. But I feel like it's they can both be good, they can both be bad. You need to decide emotionally in this case, not logically, because logically you'll be good in any way. I don't know if you know this, but you will be okay in if you stay, if you go, if you don't. But this is still an unavoidable decision, even if you feel like you don't have to decide. So yeah. I don't know if this makes sense, but I mean, in my head it does, so. Sky Father, trust in the universe. Protection Garden, drop your shields. Broken Arrow, embrace energy of peace. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yeah, you need to really evaluate things, connect with your emotions, and trust that things are going to work in either way. I also feel like if you're gonna fight with someone, if you're gonna have a conflict, you need to be open about that as well. It's like you can't decide to have to fight with someone, but you are still like. You are scared. I mean, you can't be scared of fighting. It's, in this case, you have nothing to be scared of, basically. So yeah, embrace energy of peace. After all this happens, I feel like you and this person can reconnect in some other way that is not romantic. And with Eagle, see from a higher perspective, it's like seeing things from the outside. See things like perhaps Perhaps the best thing for you to do, instead of asking for advice to your friends, is to ask advice to someone that you barely know, so they know exactly what you should be doing. Because I feel like people are affecting your energy, and it's not in the way that it should be affected, because they don't actually know how it feels to be in your skin. It's like they are living their own lives. I think these are people that know you and your person both like the same way, so they are gonna take your person's side instead of yours. I mean, I feel like you need to perhaps find other friends or just ask someone that's impartial to the situation. Okay, so yeah, for the collective, any placements you have, if you happen to start watching this reading is for you. So for all of you that are watching, I will see you on the next one.